your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. In recognition of majority rule, members of the Progressive Liberal Party Men's Branch calling on the powers that be to rename a major thoroughfare here on Grand Bahama in honor of Sir Lyndon Pindling, who is considered the father of the nation. They are recommending that the Mall Drive that stretches from Caravel Beach to the Grand Bahama International Airport be named in his honor. Sir Lyndon Pindling Boulevard, they say. They say there is nothing on this northern island that bears Sir Lyndon's name, and they believe renaming the road will be a fitting honor.
We have a Harley Gregory building, we got a C.A. Smith building, but nothing is named after the leader, the father of his nation, right? So today, we want to make a motion to change the Mall Road name to the Sir Lyndon Pindling Boulevard.
We want all and sundry to understand that it is only fitting that a man of such great stature have something to say that he has passed through on Grand Bahama in honor of equal rights, justice for all of us, people of color.
National Vice Chairman for the Progressive Liberal Party in Grand Bahama, Julian Sawyer, and Deputy Chief Counselor for the City of Freeport Council, Ernie Barr, say in a collaborative effort, they all came together and looked at ways they can remember those who made significant contributions to the island, and having the name of the highway changed is just one of them.
So with that, we actually talking about consolidation and cooperation amongst all the people of this island to say let's recognize and recommend and execute a recognition for Sir Lyndon Oscar Pindling and put some soul into Freeport, Grand Bahama.
And the guys them came to me and they told me that they wanted to name the Mall Drive or change the Mall Drive to Sir Lyndon Pindling Highway. I 100% agree that we should change it, and I promise you I will go back in City of Freeport Council in our meeting and I will mention it.
Well, a local church celebrating its 11th anniversary by giving back. House of Grace for All Nations, located at the YMCA, distributing food to members of the community this past weekend. As Ramiko Knowles tells us, the senior pastor says they're simply following in the footsteps of Christ.
This year we said, you know what, we're gonna have to make sure to show the world what God has done for us. So we cook the food, not only just bring the food just like that, we cook the food. My staff, they was working from 4 o'clock.
A multitude of cars filling the YMCA's parking lot waiting to be served in observance of the House of Grace for All Nations 11th anniversary. Senior Pastor Abner Muse says it is their way of showing the love of Christ to the community.
Jesus said in Matthew 26 verse 42, he said, I was hungry, you did not feed me. And the disciples asked the questions and said, when that was happening, he said, whenever you do it for one of your brother, you're doing it for me.
He adds that the food distribution is something they have been doing for the past 10 years, but this year they decided to take it outside the 4 walls of the church.
People know the kingdom is not only just preaching the words, the kingdom is just serve. That's what I'm talking about. You know, that's the impact I try to just to let the world know. We have to impact something and just by action. Because Jesus did not come there for people to serve him.
Cars could be seen stretched around the parking lot by members of the church and also persons from the community.
And how important is it for the church to be able to give back in such a fashion?
It's very important. It should be an ongoing thing. You know, it shouldn't be just for an anniversary or some special day. It should be an ongoing thing. Because like Jesus said, if I was hungry and you didn't feed me. And so when you do it unto the least of my brethren.
It's good for the church to give back because a lot of people been giving to the church for years and they ain't been getting nothing back. You know, it's a really good thing.
It's a good thing because you know, some people out there, they're hurting and you know they don't have nothing in their cupboard, and it's a good thing that I think they're doing, and I thank God for them you know, doing this.
Well, it's very important for the church to give back because then, you know, that's the only way, you know, you show your real love is by giving back to the community.
The kids were also thrilled.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
Rumiko Knowles, ZNS Network News.
Stay with us, our Facebook Friend of the Night, up next.